Good morning, friends, and welcome back to Walking with John. I'm right at the corner of Deer Run Road and Spotted Fawn Trail, and I'm back entering the woods near Colonel Robbins. I believe I'm at about 393.5, somewhere right in there. So there is a little road area out here, but I wanted to bring you back through the woods. That this trail is going to run all the way back over to US 41, to where the Prairie to Pines trailhead is. So I'm just walking between the 393.5 and then back over to 41. I've been out kind of exploring around this morning. Everything out here, beautiful morning. It's about 54 degrees out here this morning. It's very overcast, cloudy, damp out here a little bit. There's definitely been some rain out here. One thing I did notice is there really are there's a lot of downed trees, but it's cleared. Everything's very passable. I think somebody's been out here. You can see we're going to come up to the sign here and see Colonel Robbins, water and camping, 0.25 miles rest. So we're heading that way. So the Colonel Robbins is right at 393.8. So that's where we are on the Florida Trail, and I'm headed west out towards US 41. So I want to take you through this little section. It's beautiful out here. Very like I said, very clear, very passable. You know, I walked over from 41 this morning, and I've been able to hear traffic the entire way through here. So you're not very far from the actual road, the actual US 41. And I showed you where I came back in there by the corner that actually runs up over the hill for a little ways, and it runs out to Perry Oldenburg trailhead. So now I'm just bringing you back through the other way, heading back west, and we're going to walk all the way over to US 41. So not a very long walk from here. I'm going to try to document it well for you and show you what's out here. Like I said, I noticed in spots there are a lot of trees down, and I know that's from the hurricane this past fall, but everything is very passable. Orange marks everywhere. I think it would be impossible to get lost out in this section. I think I would be comfortable passing through this area even in the night if I wanted to get in even in the dark, if I wanted to get in a little bit of extra mileage. So I've been out here walking this morning, just taking it easy. You guys all know I'm recovering from the hernia surgery, a little over 4 weeks now, so I'm not pushing it. I'm watching my feet. I'm being very careful where I step and my surroundings. But I haven't seen anybody out here at all. I saw there was another car out at the trailhead there at 41 and Snow Memorial Road. There's a little camping area. I'm not camping, but a little parking area where you can pull in and do a day hike. So that was nice. And there was only one other car there late this morning when I got there. So I'm gonna just keep moving right through here. There's yellow marks too, but plenty of orange. And whoever put the markings through here did a great job. You'll have no trouble at all finding your way through this section. And again, this is kind of just the western part of the Withlacoochee State Forest, kind of where I was a couple of weeks ago down at Ridge Manor. It's kind of the same area, except it's up on the north end of it, the northwest end of it. So I'll take you back through here and just show you a little bit of what it looks like. I really enjoyed my walk out here this morning. I think I'm gonna break it into two so I can show you a little bit more all the way out to 41. You can see up here again, plenty of trees down this morning, plenty of them, but I know it's all from I know it's all from the past storm. And you can see, got a little, everything's well marked. Got a turn spot here. We're gonna go around and follow the blazes. Just a gorgeous part of the trail, and somebody took a lot of pride in keeping it clean and keeping it marked out here, so got to be grateful for that. And I was through here already this morning, walking through, and like I said, no problem at all finding my way through here. So I'll take you guys around. We're going to go around this little downed tree, get back on, stay close to the trail. It was actually a good sized tree that came down right there. Came right out of the ground in the storm. And again, there's no way for them to clean up absolutely everything out here. There was just too much damage. Even out along the road, there are places where the fences are still down, and it's kind of a big mess out there in spots. But through here is beautiful for a walk. Just couldn't find a nicer place to go for a walk this morning. So just gonna keep moving up here. You can see got a little opening. We're coming up here. Again, this is very near the Colonel Robbins campsite. Yeah. It says it's the last on-trail campsite until Cross Florida Greenway. But you can see there's a little primitive parking or primitive campsite right here. I guess you could stop if you needed to. Gonna keep moving along the trail here. Yeah, you can see how clear it is and open. And I just wanted to give you an idea of what's out here. I know many of the thru-hikers will actually be coming right through here. I don't know how long it's going to take them to get up here, but now here's another good sized tree that came down in the storm, but it's not blocking the trail at all. So I'm gonna keep moving up here and get up to the Colonel Robbins area. And just a perfect morning. The footing here, these pine needles, it's just like, it's perfect, you know. I had a hip replacement a couple of years ago, and so I always try to be careful where I'm putting my feet, and I usually try to carry a walking stick, and I'm very, very careful. Still, the hip replacement is about 4 years old this month, but I still take very good care of it. I'm very careful with what I'm doing, and especially if I get in an area where I'm climbing, or if I have to go traipsing through water, I like to be very careful, because never know what you're tramping on in there. So just gonna keep moving. Now we're coming up here to the Colonel Robbins site, and we're gonna take a quick peek at it out here, and I'll show you around it just a little bit so you see what we have. Nice restrooms, picnic tables, just a really nice little area. This would really be a great place to stop, to camp out. And I'm not sure why you would, I guess, again, you know, I don't really have big picture look here, but to me, like, if I were coming through and I were looking for a place to stop, this would be it. This would be a nice spot if I could plan it. And I am gonna be planning the best I can. Like I said, I know it's not always going to be exactly, it's not gonna come out exactly how I want it to, but let me show you here. So this is the Colonel Robbins camping area. You can see we got restrooms right here. Then if you look down through, there are campsites and picnic tables, and it would just be like I said, I'm sure they're going to be thru-hikers they'll be stopping here if it matches up their schedule with their mileage. But this would be a good place to plan on. So right here at the Colonel Robbins designated campsite, in the Croom Wildlife Management Area, and I'm at mile 393.8 right here. So that's where I'm at. And what I'm gonna do is cut this video, and then I'm gonna start it back up and take you on out to 41. Just give you a look here a little bit at the campsite. You can see there's plenty of space out here. Just a beautiful morning here in Florida, over on the west side of Florida. We're near just north of Brooksville. You all have a great day. I'm going to shut this off, and we're going to go back and start over with another video out to US 41. Goodbye, friends.